Today, I'm going to talk about the best way that filmmakers and animators and as well as artists have shown guilt that the characters are facing. What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm K.V Productions. I talk about mainly movies, but I also have been talking about TV shows and anime recently. And today I'm going to talk about guilt. There are a lot of different kind of characters, and the characters that I'm focusing on this video are characters who have done something horrible in their past, and now they're trying to make up for it. They are facing the guilt that they have done. And I have chosen the 4 best examples to talk about. These characters have shown guilt in the best way possible. As you can see on the screen, Thorfinn from Vinland Saga, Oppenheimer from the movie Oppenheimer, Christopher Nolan film, Miyamoto Musashi from Vagabond the manga, as well as Jiro from the film The Wind Rises. And of course there's going to be spoilers for all 4 of these things, so if you don't mind spoilers, go ahead, watch this video. If you mind spoilers, then I wouldn't recommend you to continue to watch this video. Maybe go watch the stuff first, then come back to watch this video. Here's why I think these characters portray guilt very well, because we get to see what's on their mind. Sitting down on a bench and then looking down sadly, it's not just that, alright? We get to see what's on their mind. We as the viewers are looking at what's in the character's mind, how they are thinking things, how they are perceiving things, how they are perceiving their own actions. Let's look at our first example, Thorfinn from Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is an incredible anime. It's actually my favorite anime right now. It's top tier, it's god tier anime. And in season 2 episode 9 off, I remember every single thing that happened in the episode, even up till now. It's been a long time since I saw the episode and it's still stuck in my head. So in this episode, Thorfinn falls into the crack and he clings on to the top without falling down. And below him, he sees all these warriors fighting each other to the death. Even after their death, they're still fighting, and that's such a gruesome and violent scene to look at. And you have Askeladd. They finally brought back Askeladd, and wow, it's so great to see him. They know when to bring him back. So we see Askeladd and he's telling Thorfinn, you used to belong here, but because you became empty, now you escaped. And now you're back here again. And Thorfinn is saying how he never changes, he's so pathetic. And then these lives, they're climbing up and they're trying to grab onto him. At first, we have no idea who these lives are. And then Askeladd reveals that these are the lives that Thorfinn took away. And Thorfinn just cries. And inside my heart, I felt something that he says, I bore no hatred toward these people. These people did nothing wrong to me, but I killed them anyway. And you can feel the guilt of it. Like, this is how you show guilt of a character. And this is what's going on inside his head. Like, they're not showing a character who says that I've killed a lot of people, now I'm facing the guilt. That's it. That's not what he's showing. He's showing what's going on inside his head, how he's seeing this guilt. Because here's the thing, show don't tell. What the character is going through inside the head is actually more effective than what the character is saying. That's why. So inside his head, he's seeing all these people, these innocent lives whom he killed, and he's facing the guilt of that because they want to escape. They are asking him, why am I here? Why did you kill me? And he's just so guilty of it, and it just breaks my heart, man. It's so emotional. That's like my number 1 favorite scene of any anime I've seen so far, and Thorfinn is the protagonist for me when it comes to anime. And then he gets his own redemption arc. Askeladd tells him, climb out of here. Take those lives with you and climb. And you see that scene where he climbs out of here, and wow, what a visual feast it was. He's not telling you what's going on, they're showing you what's going on, and you feel something in your heart. You feel something. That's what audience want nowadays. They want to feel, alright? And same can be said with Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer did it differently though, the way they show guilt. After the Trinity scene, and he's in this hallway, and people are like stamping their feet, he's talking to them about the success of this Trinity test. But inside his mind, he's seeing something different. He's seeing all the lives he's killed, all the burnt people because of the bomb, and the guilt that he's facing is wow. Like, what they say versus what they're thinking in their heads is very different. And that's how it is in real life, honestly. That's what filmmakers do very well. They show rather than tell. Another example, Jiro from The Wind Rises, at the ending scene where he sees this smoke coming up, and he was somebody who grew up wanting to be an engineer, somebody who makes flights, makes planes. That was his dream, and he made planes not for war, not for destruction, but mainly for leisure purposes. But the Japanese government back then used it for war, and yeah, he's facing the guilt of that. In the ending scene, you see him standing and looking at the destruction, the fire, the haze that's coming up, the smoke, and you see the amount of guilt that he's facing from that. Another way, and these are all visual metaphors I really love that they show. Another example, Miyamoto Musashi from Vagabond. Before he became Miyamoto Musashi, when he was still Takezo, young Takezo, you saw how he was with Takuan in the scene. He was back in his home village, Musashi, if I'm not wrong, that's the name. He was back in his home village, and Takuan was telling him how selfish he was when Takezo told him just to kill him because this is really embarrassing. And Takuan just said, you know what, that's really selfish of you. You have killed many people. You have killed many people, and now you just want me to kill you. Isn't that too easy for you? Isn't that too selfish? And that's what he's saying. And people's lives, people's faces, people from below rising up and trying to grab him down, very much like what happened in Vinland Saga Oath Season 2 Episode 9. And wow, just wow. I think this is the best way to show guilt, using visual metaphors like these, showing what's on the mind of the characters, and I love that way of showing guilt. And yeah, I hope more filmmakers opt to do something like this. I would love to see it. And yeah, that's all I have for today. If you like this video, click the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel, and see you guys next time. You guys are always the best.